Welcome to Me and You Outside. I tell you what I'm going to do today. I am going to cook some ribs in a pizza oven. Now, I know it's called a pizza oven. It's called that for a reason because it's great for cooking pizzas. I did a video a while back where I took this pizza oven that was given to me, made out of an old propane tank, shaped like a pig. It's got your ears and eyebrows. It's got your tusk right there. And on the front of that, it has a big A standing for Arkansas Razorbacks. That's where this came from Arkansas. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to take a big slab of ribs, which you have right here. All I did is put a little seasoned salt on there. Lowry seasoned salt. That's all I'm going to put on there for now. I'm going to lay it on top of this rack, and I'm going to put it inside this oven. Now this oven is holding, it's getting pretty hot actually, so it's holding 350 to 400 degrees, which is perfect for what I want to do. I'm going to put it in there. I'm going to leave it for about 45 minutes or so cooking. Then I'm going to take it out and I'm going to roll it in foil. I'm going to put a little maybe some brown sugar and some more seasoning and some butter in there or something like that. Roll it in foil, put it back in there for another hour or two. Let it cook like that in this oven. This oven works great for this because what I have here is a big old fire built down underneath here. Then on the second floor here, you got a big hole right here in the middle of it. And so that hole allows all that heat to come up through here, and it makes this thing really hot. Now, if I build a big enough fire in there, I think I could cook pizzas in there without ever building a fire up here, because I think I could get that thing to 500 to 600 degrees, but I don't want that today. I'm just making a hot enough to put ribs on. So let me get these ribs ready here. So I'm going to take these ribs, I'm going to lay them on this griddle right here. It's going to be perfect for this. Take this griddle, and I'm going to slide it inside this cooker right here as far as I want to. Now, if I don't want to take it back in there very far, I won't. But I might go ahead and leave it here toward the front, just like so. And I'm going to let that cook just like that. I'm going to shut this lid. I'll turn this down just a little bit. I don't want to close this off completely because it might let my fire go out. Now my temperature is holding somewhere around 350 degrees, which is perfect. I'm just going to leave it like that. Put another stick of wood in there. I'm using oak and hickory. I got oak and hickory wood in there. That is a great fire. Now I'm not kidding you. That's a great fire. So again, I'm going to leave this cracked a little bit. I don't want my fire to go out. And them ribs right there are going to smoke perfect right there, I promise you. Because it is warm in there. I want to keep it around 300 to 350. That's going to be perfect. Right now it's about 345, something like that. So that's good. Let's check back here a little bit and see what this thing looks like. Now, it has come time for me to remove these ribs and wrap them in foil. Because they're really cooking good. Look at that. Look at that. Would you look at that? Oh, they look good. I'm going to wrap and put them back on this. We'll put a little butter on them. They're already juicy as I'll get out. I'll leave that stick of butter on there. Put a little butter on there, and we'll leave that half a stick in there. They're not going to be dry regardless if I put butter on there or not. Now I'm going to put some, I want some brown sugar on this. That looking so good. Put that back in there. That more toward the front. Check this. Check my fire. Whoo, that fire looks good. I put one more stick of wood in there. Probably don't need it, to be honest with you. Leave that cracked a little. There you go. Wow. That's gonna be good. Okay, these ribs have been cooking for right at 2 hours, covered in foil, and my temperatures ranged anywhere from 250 to 300 degrees, which is kind of what I kind of want for this kind of a thing. I'm gonna take them off here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take them off of the I'll take them out of the foil, or open the foil up, and I'm going to put barbecue sauce on there. I'm going to put barbecue sauce on there and then stick them in there open-faced for a little bit. Let that barbecue sauce maybe caramelize just a little. I can see by the bottom of my thing here that some of that butter ran out, which is fine. These look fantastic. Holy moly. Wow. Put some barbecue sauce in here. And all of this is Sweet Baby Ray's right here. Best barbecue sauce in my opinion. It's good enough. Let's put it on here. I'm being freely with it because it all don't stay on there. It's got one of these little, it's actually a paintbrush, a sponge type thing, but boy, it smears it perfect. Look at that. You can't smear it any more perfect than that. Even with a brush. That thing smears it perfect. Perfect. Okay. Now I'm just going to put this back in there just like this and let it cook for a little bit. Opened up like this. Let that barbecue sauce kind of caramelize on there maybe a little. There we go. When we come back, that's going to be ready to eat. Now this is wood-fired ribs, barbecued ribs. I had them wrapped up here. They've cooled down quite a bit, enough that I can cut some of this off of here. Now I can tell you it's going to be good. There isn't, I mean, I'm just doing this because to show the taste of this, but I know without a doubt those are good ribs. I'm gonna cut a piece of it off of here. This is gonna be so good, I can tell you right now. Pull this off there, see how it pulls off, pulls apart. That right there is a hunk of wood-fired ribs made in a pizza oven. That's so good, it's ridiculous, folks. I ain't kidding you. It's really tender. It just breaks off that bone. A lot of good flavor there. Barbecue. Seasoned salt. Brown sugar. Well, I don't know what to tell you. That pizza oven right there is a fantastic source for me to use to cook in. I've never cooked meat in a pizza oven, ever. First time. But I admit I did watch a guy on YouTube in some other country do this with a pizza oven, and it looked really good, so I decided to do it. That's why I made this video. I know it's not my normal hunting and fishing video, but I got lots of those coming up. The seasons are transitioning, and we're getting into the fall year here in the great state of Missouri. And I've got lots of videos to be made, but in the meantime, I enjoyed making this one because it was a great experiment for me. I loved it. It was fantastic. The ribs are to die for, kid you not. So, appreciate you watching this little video. So, wherever you're at in this whole world, my friends, have a good morning, good day, good night. And I'm going to sit here and finish off some of these ribs. But I must remind you, appreciate you subscribing to my channel, liking, hit the like button or whatever you want to do on that. Comment, appreciate all that stuff. Because there's another video coming right around the corner.